What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about you today and the crypto markets, the current environment in the crypto markets, and maybe some things that you should be aware of about yourself. And I've made a video like this, probably this is my third one over the past few months, during moments just like this. And this is going to kind of highlight some things that I think beginners make, second timers make. If this is your second market cycle, even people who are in their third market cycle or more, we can fall prey to these kind of human emotions during times like this. So I want to address it right now. If that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's talk about it. The thing that you should not do right now is swap coins around. Okay, all cryptos right now, crypto as a whole, we're wound up. We're wound up. We moved up. We had a nice move up in November. Bitcoin moved up, October, November, going into the end of the year there. December pulled back. Yes, we're getting ready for that next move up here in January. Across the board, all of them are going to do it, right? If you're holding a coin that doesn't move up by the end of this month, you should be concerned, right? Probably. But odds are most coins, if not all coins, are going to move up by the end of January, okay? So don't get worried about whatever coin you're not holding or you had your eyes on that you wanted to buy but you didn't buy it, and that coin pumps while the rest of your coins are sitting still. Don't worry about that coin. Let it do its thing. Clap. Be happy for the people who invested in it. Say, I missed that boat, but I'll get in on the next one. Do not take your coin that's being boring right now and sell it for the one that's up here, right? Because if you take your coin that's boring right now, the reason why you're taking it, this is the whole reason why, is you're like, damn, I bought the boring coin. Look, there's the exciting coin. It was down here and I could have bought it, but now I'm going to buy it up here because it's exciting. Meanwhile, your coin's down here, and then you bought the one that's up here. Your coin catches up, and then that coin's consolidating, or maybe it's not moving up as ferociously. But my whole point is coins take their turns, and we as human beings, we have shiny object syndrome, where we see a coin pump up 20%, 30%, 100%, while the rest of the market is moving up 5%, moving down, not doing things as exciting. A coin's breaking out to new all-time highs or breaking out of its range, while the coin you're holding is not. Maybe it's a coin in your portfolio, and it's one of the smaller coins you have, and now you're thinking about reallocating your biggest bags to that, whatever it may be. And none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. That's obvious, right? Should be very obvious. But it is probably a very horrible decision right now to make these kind of swaps, to make these kind of changes in your portfolio, in your game plan, unless it's for other reasons. If it's not for shiny object syndrome, if it's not for the cause of FOMO, it's because you're taking a coin that hasn't broken out yet, you're swapping it for another coin that hasn't broken out yet, and you think that one might pump. Okay, that's up to you. Most of the time in moments like this, when I make swaps, they tend to be wrong. It's the coin that I sell, and I think that I'm making the right decision for this new coin. I think of being clever. And if I held my boring coin that whole time, if I waited that last little minute, I would have been rewarded, right? And it's often in times like this where we get that shiny object syndrome. We get bored with whatever we're holding. We see this coin that we could have had that did a 5x, a 10x over the last month, 30% up over the last day, and we could have had that, but we don't. The coins that we're holding are just sideways and moving down. We get bored. I feel like I've said it enough and I've repeated it enough to get the point across. Just don't swap your coins right now, right? Make your bed, lay in it, be prepared for it, be happy for the people that see more gains than you, and be happy for the gains that you do get, and understand that there will be cryptos that don't perform as well as some of the coins that you hold, but they're all going to perform. This is what I said in the last video that was kind of like this, right? At this point in the cycle, I think that this next move by the end of January, I think we're going to see cryptos move up anywhere from a 90% move from their current prices. The average coin is going to move up at least 90% by the end of the month, if not maybe 150%, or even upwards as high as like 200%. The average coin will do this. This is the average performance of the average coin. Some coins, if you see something that's 90% or less, they're underperforming the market. Coins that are 90% to 200%, they are average performers. And then things that are 200% or more by the end of January, pumping from here, those are overperformers. But it doesn't matter. Underperforming, overperforming, average performing, they're all going to perform. They're all going to show up, right? So don't right now sell a ticket don't sell your crypto that's boring for something that's exciting, right? Don't sell your coin before you get to the finale while you're in intermission. And see the exciting finale of another coin, or the exciting kind of end of a part of a show for another coin that's moving up, and trade spots. You're going to miss the exciting part every time if you do that. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of an analogy or a metaphor. I don't know what to call that, but just be patient. Everything takes its turn. Everything's going to move up. If you want to swap coins around, that's up to you. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do that if you want to, but just make sure it's not for the reason of shiny object syndrome. Make sure it's not like you're looking at a coin, you're trying to swap into a coin because your coin is being boring right now and the coin you're trying to swap into is not being boring right now. If you find yourself doing that, if that's your scenario, you're probably making an emotional decision, a FOMO-backed decision, and it probably will be not the proper decision for you. The odds of it being the right decision are like 1 out of 100, maybe 5 out of 100, right? It's very unlikely to be. It's not that it can't be. Sometimes it is. Sometimes those split decisions, those emotional decisions can play out for us, but oftentimes they screw us. So just be safe, right? You've bought the coins you're holding right now, the boring coins that might not be moving up while some are. You've bought them for a reason. So hold on to that reason. Hold on to the conviction, right? It's more valuable than wanting a coin that's just pumped recently. You'll buy that coin, and then the coin that you had actual conviction in pumps, and then you're gonna be paper hands with the coin that you just bought, right? Because the coin that you actually had conviction in, the ones you have now, the ones that you bought, the ones that you set yourself up for this next move, you're going to have a more solid hand in that on these moves coming up, right? And that's the kind of stuff you want to hold. Anyways, man, I think I've said the point. I think I got it across. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.